Okay, how about now? Can you hear me now? How's it sound? Let me check it on my PC. And I'm logged into the wrong account. It's okay now? Dude, I don't care what copy the book you're annoying. Get out of my face. Thank you. Just checking the sound, dropping links. Give me a second here. Sweating profusely. Okay. Yeah, I got sound on my end. So let me know if you can't hear me. Yeah, I got sound on my end. So let me know if you... But I'm going to mute my sound here. Oh my god. And then I'm going to drop these links here. Turn this fan. I was saying, man, I'm grouchy as heck. I made this order online. There's some stuff I really wanted badly. Then they canceled my order, just sent my money back. Just because they got goofy people on their end who couldn't figure out the payment. Then to top it off, it's like I just woke up. It's hotter than an STD infested hooker's crotch out here in Germany. I'm sweating like a runaway slave. So it's just, man, I'm just annoyed as heck. And these people keep asking me about this Hassanat dude that I don't even care about this guy, man. I don't really like this dude. But I'll get into it. Let me not start ranting already. Let me drop these links real quick. Already lost valuable time. Okay, dropping these links. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. So let's get into this. Okay. Apologies. Let me change angles here. So, let's talk about this Abdullah and no, Hassanat and Abdullah. See, that shows you how much I know about these people already. I can't even get their names right. So anyway, something I want to look at, man. I'm so like confused right now. See, this is what happens when you wake up from a nap and you try and do a live right after. Let me just get into this first and foremost. Just like, I don't know who this guy is. I never heard of him before. Like, I think it was like the middle of last week or early last week. I can't remember. I never heard of the guy. Apparently, he does ruqya. To anybody here who is non-Muslim, ruqya is like, I guess you could say, the comparative term of exorcisms. And you know, they had a real public social media life, him and his wife, and you know, dude, he's like mad crazy popular amongst the Muslims. Dude on Instagram has like 795,000 followers. Ridiculous number of followers. And this is an important point that is going to come up later on. Early on, actually. So anyway, the guy was known for this exorcism, for this ruqya, and he was quite popular. Apparently, you know, did charity or something like this, raised money, got people to give money. And people gave a lot of money. And scandal recently broke out. Yet again, something the Muslims seem to love. There's a bunch of scandal, and this is going to be the point of this video. And now dude is being drugged through the dirt. And probably rightfully so. Let me also express this. I, under no circumstance or circumstances, am defending any of those people. Under no circumstances should it be construed or understood that I am defending Hassanat or Abdullah or his other wife or anything like this. Dude doesn't interest me. I wanted to have him on the show. I wanted somebody to find him and get him to come on the show. But I got some information on him on the private message side of the game that he had some Khawarijite leanings, and so I just completely removed the video. To those of you who watch my channel, then you know that I removed the video because it's not there anymore. So I basically revoked my open standing invitation based off his aqidah, not based upon his personal sins or whatever's going on. But we're gonna get into that also. And I made notes on this one today just so I don't forget it, because people keep on asking me about this dude. People keep on dropping comments about this dude, and so I'm not really interested in him. Let's just put it like this. I was for a minute just from his position of polygyny, which I'm gonna get into, but on a whole, I'm not really interested in dude. So let's get into this. When we look at this guy Hassanat, when we look at this social media, this Muslim social media couple, we have to ask ourselves, who made this joker? I mean, this guy has 795,000 followers. I don't think they're non-Muslims. Who made this guy? The Muslims made this guy. Abdullah, who is she? Other than someone that the Muslims made in terms of a social media star. Nobody made these people who they are except for the very people who are complaining about them right now. So this is one thing the Muslims got to stop doing, man. And I'm gonna get on the Muslims about this one, because these people were nobody. They still are, really, but Muslims made them. Do you understand? They have no popularity. They would have had no position. They would have had no status whatsoever if the Muslims hadn't made them. Give me 1 second. Hey, yo, babe. Babe. Yo, can you fix that, please? So anyway, we keep doing this. We keep on creating these cycles as Muslims of people who we make popular, then we destroy. We had another brother recently, a London brother. You know, he was apparently known for some sort of like Islamic talks. He's not really qualified to talk. I actually know the dude. I never knew him to be a person of knowledge or anything like this, but people apparently started taking knowledge from him. They started learning from him. Dude got into some scandals with some girls, and the Muslims tore him apart. The very Muslims who made him are the same ones who turned against him and tore him apart. And now we're seeing the same thing happen again. Scandal, man. John, nice. Man, I'm airing some Muslim dirt, John. You know, I'm going in on the Muslims here. I'm going to air some Muslim dirt. Oh, let me get this this live chat up here on the thing. So, yeah, I'm just talking about Muslims and some of the dirt they be into. So anyway, this guy wasn't anybody, man. He was absolutely nobody until you guys made him somebody. Man, Brother Hodges, I was just saying it, bro. I mean, you missed the beginning of the video. Brother Hodges, it is hotter than like STD infested hooker's crotch in here, man. This is Germany in the summer, bro. Humidity is crazy out here. So it's just mad. That's why I'm all mad and I'm all grouchy. Dudes cancel my order, as you know. Then it's freaking hot. I tried to take a nap, woke up just in a swimming pool. You know, I'm like, man, swimming pool of my own sweat. I'm just all grouchy and stuff. Next. We start looking at the situation. Now let's go into his wife here. Let's go into his wives. Hassanat. So we got Hassanat that the Muslims created. He shouldn't have been anybody. And everybody's mad because like, oh, we gave him money for charity. And we gave him money for this. And we gave him money for that. And it's like, who told you to give that guy money? Who is that guy? You see, and this is the problem with like Muslims nowadays. Because y'all's ignorant. Y'all's ignorant, man. I told you I'm going to get on y'all. I ain't defending this dude, but I'm going to get on y'all. What is one of the principles of Islam? We don't take from, we don't promote, we don't like give money to, take knowledge from, nothing from the majhul. Who's the majhul? The unknown. Who is this cat? He just pop up out of the blue, 20-something-year-old dude like, I can do exorcism, ruqya, give me money. And then y'all just like, make it rain on Hassanat. Giving him like nearly 1 million followers. Y'all are crazy, man. Then y'all mad when he turned out to be a regular dude who stole your money. y'all goofy, man. Then we got brothers out there who like are known for like good and whatnot, and they all want to crap on those dudes, man. You know, we got some brothers out there. Y'all mad at him? He did the proper thing with money, and y'all talk about he didn't do the right thing with money. So the people who do the right thing with money, y'all crap on, and the people who you create, who you know ain't gonna do right with the money, you crap on. Cause y'all niggas is crazy, man. Y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. But anyway, let's move on. Now we got Abdullah, one of his wives. The other wife, I don't know her name. She popped up on the scene. He had two wives posing on them Santana bikes in London with his two women. And yes, it was coming. My niggas. I'm calling people niggas and niggas today. Nibbas. I'm gonna drop it all. I'm annoyed. I'm hot and I'm sweaty. I didn't get my order. They're getting it. So now his wife, she starts doing this whole expose on him under the pressure. And that's what it is, the pressure of like a whole bunch of people coming up saying, you should expose them and free yourself, blah, 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 blah. They're literally like, the people have put these people under pressure, and then they're like, expose him how he's emotionally manipulated her, while they're emotionally manipulating her into making a statement against her husband. And this is important because everybody's like, oh, he's a murtad. Murtad, to anybody who doesn't know, this means he's like an apostate. He's not really Muslim. He's faking being a Muslim. He used to be a Muslim, then he left Islam, and he used to promote against Islam to people privately, but in public would act like he was a Muslim. Nifaq, it's called hypocrisy. Major sin in Islam. So anyway, they're saying, yeah, this is him, and blah, 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 and like they pressure his wife, saying that she was under pressure from him, emotional pressure, even though the Muslim society has put this entire family under emotional pressure, and now they're saying, well, he was emotionally abusing her and pressuring her to expose herself because she was apparently leading some double life where she was like some sort of model that was uncovered and like, you know, flashing her goods everywhere. Not all her goods, but you know what I'm saying. She's uncovered in one account and then she's covered in another account, and she put all that on him. Like she didn't want to do that anyway. But anyway, they're saying he emotionally manipulated her while they're emotionally manipulating her because these people are under serious stress. They are under attack. You know, I was under attack for a few days from Muslim Twitter. I was like, woo, this is nice. You know, but I like the pressure. But can you imagine these people with 795,000 followers and everybody's coming for your neck now? So now she's like, oh yeah, he's a murtad, he hates Islam, blah, 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 and this, that, the other. Guys, remember my video on the ISIS brides? Do you remember I was talking about how like the ISIS brides went for like, you know, the Alpha Chadcock, of ISIS, and that's why they fled Bethnal Green, and then they fled London and went to to Syria to deal with Muslim Chad side of the game. You know, this is no different. Just like we now see the ISIS brides talking about, let us come back home. We were fooled. This is no different. These Abdullahs and his wife and all that stuff, they were perfectly fine with dude just last week, posting pictures online on their accounts, all happy, smiling, you know, riding bicycles together, having their faces. Is this thing vibrating or is it my? Oh, that's my other phone. It's vibrating. You know, posing, doing nice pictures. You know, everybody's happy-go-lucky until scandal hits. Now all of a sudden they want to throw them under the bus. Tell me what's the difference between them and the ISIS brides? What's the difference? ISIS starts losing, all the brides want to come back home. Oh, we don't want to be ISIS anymore. We want to come home. I was fooled. Oh, save me. Nah, it's no different. Exact same situation. Tell me I'm wrong. If this ain't a classic example of your hypergamy and solipsism, tell me what isn't. You got to look at this for what this is. This is just playing out female behavior right here. She's saving her own neck. Now, I'm not saying the guy isn't a murtad. I don't know. I don't care. The point is, last week, they were all happy and fine. They were all good with everything until this entire scandal like really started to turn up the heat. Now, all of a sudden, they throwing homeboy under the bus. They want to jump ship. And all I saw was like, oh, hey, look. This is like Shamima Begum all over again. This is just on a micro scale. This just doesn't involve BBC this time. So, you got to see that too. How much can you trust that? How much can you trust the word of that woman? Tell me. She was all happy-go-lucky, posing, you know, modeling and all this stuff on one Instagram. Now all of a sudden, she's like super religious. Oh, he's a murtad. He's this, he's that. But baby girl, last week you was just fine with him. Just last week, y'all was chilling. hugging up on your co-wife and, all this stuff. Why, baby, you look crazy. And you know what makes it even crazier? How fast everybody just bit onto it. Now it's like today, like, I'm serious, I'm not even joking. Like, I got like 6 messages of his new exposure thing of his wife, in my email, in my WhatsApp, on Telegram. Everybody spreading this thing everywhere. Oh, look, Abuamerican. So, I don't care, man. What, dude? Why is this surprising? Who? Don't keep me going. Anyway, number 3. This guy. Now, this is an important point right here. This is a very important point. This is probably the most important point of everything I'm about to say. Didn't nobody hate this guy until he got multiple wives. Didn't anybody give a dang about what this dude was doing until he got married again. When he got his second wife, all hell broke loose. You know why? Because I was going to have him on the show. And I started doing some research into the dude. Just a little bit of research. And, dude has had scandal around him for quite some time. This isn't new. The whole money and the whole question about him and his life and his girl and what she's doing online. This has been around for a while. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Nobody gave a dang. Yes, I need it because it's hot in here, man. Nobody gave a damn about this dude, what he was doing, what he was on, the dirt on him, until he got married again. When he got married again, dang, Legion came for him. They broke out the pitchforks and the torches. All of a sudden, all that love turned into like, get him! And that's when people started digging up dirt and actually believing it and wanting to hear it. Because months now, there have been questions about him misappropriating funds, donated funds, what his wife is doing on the sideline of the game with her modeling and this, that, the other. One thing in the cab, next time bikinis, this time, acting religious, the other time in a party hugging up on dudes and this, that, the other. Scandals have been there for a while. 5-6 months, if not more. And nobody cared about nothing. Dude gets married again. Everybody lost their mind. Oh my God, look at this. Now everybody starts digging through everything with a fine-tooth comb looking for dirt. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all are crazy. The signs have been there forever. And y'all didn't give a damn. But the moment he got married again, oh my gosh. Then y'all lost your minds. Then y'all was like, dude is just terrible. Oh my gosh, get him. So it was good before then, huh? And then you guys want to come to me and like, Abuamerican, look. I'm like, dude, I wanted to have him on the show just a couple days ago. I just started scratching around just a little bit. And I was like, oh, this dude's got a whole bunch of junk on him. Even my wife was like, hey, look at this. This is madness. What's this? And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm like, I don't want to get into the dude's sin. And again, like I said, I dropped the dude, not because of his open sins of him and his wife or whatever else, just because it turned out that the dude has some, like, which is weird, he's a Kharijite, a Murtad Kharijite. It just sounds crazy, man. The dude has some, like, he's got some bad, like, religious ideology, and so I dropped him based off that. I dropped my open invitation based off his religious ideology. I don't care if a dude is out, doing some dirt. It's not that I don't care, it's just like, if we dig deep enough on any of you people, I guarantee you we're going to find something y'all don't want online. This is just the nature of, like, humans and people. We're going to get into dirt. And there's actually a hadith on this, and I posted a hadith on this, that, it's more of the obligation to cover the sins of Muslims than it is to expose them. And you won't find anybody, you won't find Muhammad, peace be upon him, any of his Sahaba, any of his companions, none of the 3 generations, none of the scholars of the past or contemporary times talking about the sins of people openly like you do here. This is not something that's from Islam, man. This is not something we do, where we do these scandals and we dredge up people's dirt and then we start publicizing it. It's just not the way of Islam. You will not find a single hadith, you will not find a single verse in the Quran to support the people on this. So in that sense alone, I didn't want to get into his personal sins. But the moment it turned out the dude was like a Khawarij type guy, I was like, you know what, man? And to any non-Muslims out there, who are the Khawarij? The Khawarij are these hardcore extremist type guys. These are the guys that will blow you up and blow me up. Now, I'm not saying he's going to go out and blow up people, but he has those ideologies with him. And so it's like anybody who's got this corrupt ideology, you know, I keep my fingers off of these cats. Let me read some of these comments real quick. Mojo Jojo. Hey, I like that name, Mojo Jojo. Anyone who excuses shirk with ignorance is not a Muslim. That's how I knew they were never Muslim to begin with. Well, I mean, I don't, like I said, I ain't even getting into this whole he's Muslim, he ain't Muslim, he's Murtad, he's not Murtad. Because to be honest, we can't trust the word of his woman. I ain't gonna lie, we just can't trust the word of his woman. Now they say they got his family on record saying all this stuff, but you only hear her saying this stuff. And she's out here trying to save her neck. And we know about female solipsism. We've seen the same thing with them ISIS brides, man. They gonna say and do whatever it takes to save their neck. And them ISIS brides who wanted to come back to the West, this is an important comparative here. They were diehards till the last minute. And when it was clear, like, unequivocally, this ain't gonna turn around, then they were like, we wanna come home. Now, when it's clear this wasn't gonna turn around, the Abdullahs and his wives and all that stuff, they jumped ship. But until then, up until like last week, they were still up on photos and on social media posing and being all happy. Now, all of a sudden, they're physically, mentally, religiously, emotionally abused women. But just last week, they was all happy? Now, you really gonna take their word? One minute she's like in the cob, the next minute she's on modeling with tight clothes, boobs out, and parties and whatnot, smoking with dudes hung up on her, and now all of a sudden she's as we say in Islam, thabit. Now she's trustworthy. Niggas want to believe whatever they want to believe. They just want to believe it. You got a person who is like openly known for deception. If all this stuff is true, and everybody wants to believe it's true because everybody's broadcasting it, and all of a sudden now her word is trustworthy. But before, y'all was like, she's leading a double life. Oh my God, look at her. She's out in the cab. Oh, look at the pictures, comparative, this, that, the other. Oh my God. Now all of a sudden, she's like, oh, listen to her. She's so truthful and speaking the truth. Hasanat is a disbeliever. So which is it, man? Y'all got to make up your mind, man. Either she's full of crap and faking, or she's not. She can't be both. She can't be telling the truth one minute, and then the next minute, she's like full of crap, or vice versa, you pick. People, don't come to me with this madness, man, because when you just use some basic critical analysis, you ain't even got to be an Islamic scholar. Just look at it just from a basic logic standpoint. None of the story makes sense. And niggas, yes, I said it, niggas, y'all just running like sheep behind everything and anything. From one minute, y'all's like hating on girls, to the next minute, she's this great saint who's exposing the dude. Well, god dang, last week you was calling her the devil. And then you want to come to me with that stuff. Man, I don't want to hear it. And this comes back to another point. I'm going to drop this point right now. I wanted to save this for the end, but I'm going to drop it now. If you got time to focus on these people and they BS, you ain't got a life, man. You are a loser. I swear by Allah, I believe you are an absolute loser in life if you got time to sit here and focus on these people. I just decided to do this live like this morning. That's why I had to write down notes, because this ain't even worth my memory. You know? I had to write this stuff down, like, oh yeah, this, and this, and this, and this. Cause that's how inconsequential and insignificant this topic is to me, that I couldn't even remember the points to the point that I had to write it down. You have got to be the biggest loser to follow this stuff and be so involved in it. You don't have a life. Guaranteed you don't have a life if you believe, if you're sitting here and you're chasing this stuff behind, reposting it. Oh my gosh, look here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, she said this. It's like, what is this stuff called? This TV soap drama stuff. Just, oh my God. You ain't got nothing else to do? Really? You ain't got nothing else to do? Man, it's like in a day and a half, my girl's right here, she can tell you, like in a day and a half, 2 days, I built an entire website. I just got to put it online. All I got to do is pay for my hosting, and that's it, and it's done. While everybody's, sitting here clicking refresh on their Instagram to see what's going to happen next. You really don't have a life if you got time to focus on Hasanat and Abdullah and this one and that one, what they're doing, what they're not doing. Why do you have time like that? Hey, I got a lot of stuff to do. I could gladly delegate something to you if you're so lost that you got time for this. I can give you something. I always got something to do. I'm always looking for someone to help me out with something, man. Because, I'm not a tech guy. I'm actually an English teacher. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's some serious stuff. That's what I said. Even if No matter what his wife says, man, I ain't going in that takfir stuff, man. That ain't my business, man. I ain't been asked to like be going around making takfir on people. Yeah, exactly. Anonymous assassin. Internet Muslims, stay tuned for what happens next. And then let's go into another point. Well, this actually is the other point. You ain't got no life. Let me ask you something. So let's go with the premise and the idea that everything's true. I don't care if it is. I don't care if it's true. I don't care if it's false. But let's go with everything is true. So what now? So everything's true. Okay. Hasanat, they say, is a murtad. His wife, ex-wife, whatever the hell she is right now. She was modeling and then wearing the niqab, and the next thing, it's all true. So what now? You ain't got to get up and like pray in the morning? What? Dang, it's true. Woo! Okay. We done. You ain't got to go to work in the morning. It's like you won the lotto now. What changes in your life? Tell me. I mean, someone's got to drop it to me in a message on the screen here. I don't care. Where does your life change if all this stuff turns out to be true? How has it affected you? Did you give him money? If you gave him money, okay, we know the hadith. Innamal a'malu binyat. All deeds are but by intention. And it's like, I think there was a hadith, I'm not sure, someone help me out here, but like someone gave some money to somebody and they did something crooked with it. I think it was a hooker or something like this. I don't know, I can't remember the hadith exactly. And it was like the person who gave the money, his intention was good. Even because they were lied to by the person they gave the money to. So any harm or whatever else is all on the person who took the money. It's not your intentions, your deeds are but by your intentions. You intended good with your money. Now, yes, you need to know if the guy's a fraud so people don't keep on giving him money. But this goes back to what I said earlier. Why are you giving money to unknown people? Someone just comes along, he's got like, 200,000, 300,000 followers. You're going to just start giving him money just because he's got all them followers? We be making our own madness, man, as Muslims, man. We build these people up, then we just smash them. And we really want to come for them. It's just madness, man. Mojo Jojo, y'all lack kufr tabut. That's why y'all get humiliated. I don't know, man. I ain't even messing with whatever. I just says at Mojo, didn't you think so? You're making takfir without knowing Arabic. That's what's wrong with the ummah. Yeah, dudes are weak sauce with these loose tongues, man. Dudes are just weak sauce, period, man. They don't even have critical thought. Like I said, you ain't even got to be a scholar for this, man. You just got some basic critical analysis and ability to think, to just see through the BS of this entire situation. It is ridiculous, man. They did it to this guy Adnan also. He was speaking. He was out of place. He was out of line. I didn't want to mention his name. I did on accident, astaghfirullah. But anyway, they ate him alive. Dude, people built him up and then they tore him down. And same thing with these people. People built him up and then tore him down. So anyway, that's my stance on it, man. It's like, if this is anybody's fault, it's y'all's fault, man. Who made this guy? I just wanted to have him on my show based upon him getting married. And then, like I said, I found out about some creed issues, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm done. I ain't messing with him, Dodgy cat with some dodgy ideologies. I ain't trying to be connected to homeboy, you know what I'm saying? So I just withdrew my thing. Sins, man, people are always going to have them. But this type of stuff right here is avoidable, man. And it's completely unnecessary. This is literally one of those go about your lives, citizens, move on. This is literally one of those things, man. I don't know if his name is Hassan for real or not. That's what they call him on Instagram. Dude's got all sorts of stuff on his Instagram. He's still posting. And I don't know I think his name is Hassan. They call him Hassanat on Instagram. I don't know what his name is. I'm just using that name because that's what he's known as. Whatever. Apparently his name's Muhammad Hassanat. I don't know, whatever. Fact is, it don't concern nobody. Really. Let me ask you this. If you blank all of that Hassanat, Muhammad, whatever his name is, if you blank everything out of your life today, and you wake up tomorrow, are you going to have a hole in your life? Something going to be missing? You going to be sad, like, oh my God, what's going on? Or are you going to get up, go to school, or go to work, or whatever it is you do? What changes? Honest question, what changes for you? Why do you care? I mean, if he stole money from you, then okay, fine. We understand you feel ripped off, you feel, betrayed. And that's a fair enough feeling. But most of the people going on, they ain't give that guy money. They just want scandal and to chase scandal. And then you find that, man, you've got like a section of the Muslim Ummah, of the Muslim community, that does nothing but jump from scandal to scandal. That's their entire job. It's like, I'm starting to think cats get paid for it. I'm in the wrong career field because I can really tear people apart if I wanted to. I'm good at it. I can do breakdown and takedown videos. It's something I can do. Is there some sort of paycheck salary I missed out on? When I became Muslim, when I took my Shahada and became Muslim, was this one of the secret sauce tricks that you guys didn't let me in on? That there is an entire like form I got to fill out when I become Muslim, that tearing apart other Muslims is something you get paid for? Because y'all make it like it's a career. Y'all got too much time, man. Y'all got too much time. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And Mojo Jojo, listen, Mojo Jojo, look, man. Again, I gotta ask you, bro. Honest question, man. What benefit do you get from making takfir on dude? Quick question. Mojo Jojo. I'd like you to answer the question. What benefit do you get from making takfir on? I'm quick. For anybody who doesn't know, takfir means like, ruling that he's a disbeliever. Throwing him out of the ranks of Islam. Saying he doesn't believe. Where's your benefit? Give me that right now. You ain't going to get no monetary reward. You're not going to get any, and there's a threat on you from Allah and His Messenger for making takfir. That it goes up, that when you make this statement, it goes up to the heavens, comes back down, lands on one of you two. That's like, man, that's some dice I just don't want to roll. I just, just stay away from it, man. I'm just curious, bro. What you get from it? And okay, let's say you're right. What does that change for you tomorrow? We here right now. You get up tomorrow. I was right. Yes. And like I said, now you ain't got to go to work now. You ain't got to pray now. You going to get a pay. What, you get like a lottery ticket? All the money he stole, you get like 10% from it? I'm curious, man. He ain't listening, man. Anyway, that's my stance on this entire situation. That if you got time to chase this stuff, you a damnable fool, man. You goofy. That's my stance. Anybody from this point on who starts sending me this stuff, oh look, now Abdullah said extra goofy. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man. Don't send me that stuff on this dude. Okay? Y'all created this guy, and now y'all mad at the guy. Because he's a simple human, just like you. If not, he might be lesser in terms of a human than you, because he's got sicknesses that maybe some of you ain't even got in your heart, with terms of money and his belief or whatever else. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all be making these people and then you want to attack them later on, man. Tell me Twitter didn't try and do that to me. But I've been on what I've been on the whole time. You know what I mean? There's nothing to attack me on, because basically I'm pretty much open with who I am and how I am. I'm basically like kiss my butt. But dudes try to come at me, man. Just because what? Because polygyny. And really, like I said, this boils back down to polygyny. Nobody really cared about anything. Nobody cared about his belief. Nobody cared about him spending money. Nobody cared about anything until that guy got married again. And that shows you how crazy the Muslim Ummah is also. Y'all so mad about polygyny, both men and women, that y'all will overlook gaps and holes in his aqidah, his creed, and his ideology. I found out he had Khawarij ideology like within like 30 minutes of posting I wanted to have him on the show. And y'all been following this guy for years? What? Y'all are nuts, man. Please don't bring this stuff to me, man. Look, should I show you guys this? Nah, yeah, I'll show it to you, man. Like I said, in 2 days, man. 2 days. Where is it? Where is it? 2 days. I made all this. You can't see it. Yeah, I did that on purpose. But I made like an entire website like in 2 days. And in 2 days, cats are still chasing up Hassanat, Abdullah, this, that, the other. And I'm not even a tech guy, man. I figured out like online processing payments, interconnecting social media and adding it to your feed, bookings online in 2 days. And 2 days later, y'all are still on, oh look, I'm Abdullah. Where you going to be at in 2 years? You're going to be like, oh look, 2 years later, Hassanat, Abuamerican. Are you crazy? Please stop, people. Just let him. You know what? This is the best thing y'all could have ever done. Just ignore him and put him back into the obscurity where he always belonged. He should have never been a figure to Muslims. Who is he? I'm not even really a Muslim to figures because I cater to both Muslims and non-Muslims. I'm just talking about dudes go out and get what you want to get in terms of polygyny. But I ain't trying to be out there like 795,000 followers. That's crazy, dude. Cats is gonna eat you alive no matter what. You can do everything right. Cats are gonna come for you. Anyway, man. I don't know. I ain't got anything else, man. It's a goofy situation, and y'all should have never fallen for the okie doke. This is how I can tell, and this is not an attack. Forgive me if this seems like an attack or an insult, but this is how I can tell like 90% of y'all have been born into Islamic and Muslim families, because y'all fell for the okie doke. Y'all didn't come from the streets. I didn't really come from the streets, but y'all didn't hang around people who were in the streets. Y'all didn't hang around like dudes who've been pulling game and running game their entire lives. Y'all grew up around Muslim families. People are generally wholesome and good. Generally, they're generally not into like major amounts of dirt. When you grow up around non-Muslims, man, as a non-Muslim, you see the okie doke. You see how cats get hoodwinked real quick, and you're like, this dude, he ain't about jack. That's why I guess so many like reverts are like harder into like Islam than a lot of like people who were born in Islamic families. I'm not trying to like attack people who were born and raised in Islamic families. That's not what I'm trying to say. But we can spot fakes and frauds left and right. Generally, not always, but generally, if like a revert says that guy ain't no good, we generally are right, because we can smell that freaking fakeness a mile away because we grew up around it. So when you guys are all like, oh my god, Hasanat, oh my god, Abdullah, it's like, it's not that we don't give sins their gravity or whatever else. It's just like, yeah, okay. Hey man, there was this cat I went to high school with. We can tell you stories, okay? We can tell you some serious stories. This ain't nothing, man. It really ain't nothing. Ignore it and move on. Go back to your lives, citizens. Really. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep on building my skills here on this computer here, man. I ain't got time for that stuff. You ain't got time for that stuff. If you're not even into trying to make money, let's say you're not into trying to make money, you're not into trying to get multiple wives, you're not into whatever it is you can do online, you don't have time from an Islamic standpoint. Because technically we're born with one foot in the grave, man. We're about to be like judged on Yom Qiyamah. You really got time to just be focusing on this cat? All of us could be doing some supererogatory prayers, some sort of dhikr or adhkar, all this type of other stuff. I'm going deep Islam for any non-Muslims who made it this far. We could be doing all sorts of stuff, studying some ilm, listening to some durus or whatnot. You got time for this cat? Like, tell me you honestly want to like listen to drama and dig up drama on Abdullah and Hasanat over like listening to some speeches by Uthaymeen, Bin Baz, Sheikh Rabia, Sheikh Ubaid. You really want to sit there and like, you gonna spend time on that? And this goes back to what I'm saying. This is a clear proof. It's a burhan that you ain't got a life. You don't have a life. I downloaded a whole bunch of audios on marriage, whatnot, because I'm trying to Islam up my little thing here. I try and avoid the Islamic subject, but I'm dealing with Muslims a lot, and Muslims are coming to me with one-on-ones, and they got questions, and I'm like, you know what? I need to at least be able to direct them to people or speeches or audios that are going to help them with their issues from an Islamic standpoint. Also, so I've been downloading stuff. I listen to it at work, whatever else. You don't catch me like Instagram. Oh my gosh. Wow. Because you know what? I ain't got time for that, man. I'm trying to help people, man. I'm trying to help people. Brothers want to get married. Now, that's maybe not the type of help you think I should give brothers, but you know what? I'm going to help dudes get married, multiple wives. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to get knowledge on how to help dudes do that from an Islamic standpoint and from a game standpoint. What you doing with Abdullah and Hasanat? What are you doing? So tomorrow you're an expert. You've got all the full ilm. You've got everything there is to know. People, you now the news now? People are going to come to you? And then this is my point, Mojo Jojo, if you're still here. Mojo Jojo, tomorrow, if you're the absolute go-to man on Abdullah and Hasanat, how are you helping the people? How is that going to benefit people tomorrow? How's it going to benefit you tomorrow? What's your business scheme for this tomorrow? waste of time, man. Man, drop that stuff, dude. I mean, that's why I didn't even get into that whole. And I'm gonna just rant now. And that's why I tried to stay out. And I, by far and large, out of that whole Road to Massey 21 convention thing, whatever else. It was like funny to watch unfold because I called it like back in December of last year. But really, it's like I ain't get involved in that stuff because you know what? I don't really care. I was never gonna speak or visit 21 convention. That it fell apart. Okay. Who cares? I wasn't going. If I got that type of money to like just blow $2,000, 2.5 or whatever it costs to go, you know what I'm doing? I'm going on Hajj, man. I ain't got time for that stuff. It's a bunch of drama, man. And Muslims, we got even less time for that stuff, man. Y'all real deep involved in it. Cats are like literally, I could show you groups on my phone. Cats are dropping like entire screenshots and links and stuff. They deep into this stuff. And I can't believe my homies in groups I'm in are dropping this stuff. Y'all some like dang women. Hey, and I got love for all my homies out there, but if you drop the link in a group I'm in, you like a girl. Your man card is temporarily revoked. This is like your driver's license when you were too far over the speed limit. I'm revoking your man card because you posted that stuff because now you're just into gossip like a woman. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Don't drop me that stuff, man. Because I'm going to be looking at you like you crazy. I'm going to be asking, hey, man, what you doing right now? Because I have some coding that needs to be done, you know, and are you a coder? I'm going to start asking you what you're doing with your time, and because I want to occupy it. Because apparently if these nameless people can occupy your time, I could probably occupy your time with something more beneficial, you know. So excuse me if I start treating you like a knave and I start acting like a sultan towards you when you come to me with that goofy stuff, because I want to hear it, man. I want to hear it. I ain't got time for that. Me and my man, Brother Hodges, we've been on the backside of the game trying to do stuff for y'all. My man, Brother Hodges, he's going to drop it. I'm putting him on the spot. Brother Hodges, you going to do that work, man. I'm putting him on the spot. We've been putting stuff together for you, for the Muslims. We got stuff to do, man. Ain't none of us got time to be chilling talking about some random cat who just popped up out of nowhere one day and y'all started giving him money and follows and likes on whatever else. And I ain't even jealous. 795,000. I was like, man, this dude, he's doing some stuff. Till I found out about him. 5 minutes of research. Y'all been following this guy for years. Y'all couldn't figure out what I found out in like a half hour. Y'all really need my help, man. You see, this just tells me I need to increase my prices. I need to raise my prices even more because y'all got time, and time is money. Look at this. How much time I spent on this live right here? How much time we got here? Oh. 45 minutes. You know, I could have done in 45 minutes, man. I got stuff to do, man. I got leg day today. I should be at the gym right now, man. I shouldn't be talking about this cat. See what I'm saying? I'm missing leg day for this. And nobody likes leg day. Anyway, let me get back to these comments, man. I'm ranting too much here. I'm annoyed. Ain't no comments. Questions, comments, anything. Drop it. Let's do it right now. 1 hour, I want to get out of here. I got a sports store to go to. I got to buy some more creatine monohydrate. My son needs some gloves. My son's working out. Got to get him some gloves. I ain't got time for Hassan. Hassan ain't buying me no gloves for my son and creatine monohydrate. So, who's got something for me, man? Because I'm going to kill this in like 15 minutes. I'm going to give y'all 15 minutes. You can ask anything. It ain't even got to be on Hassan and his women. I was going to say something else that rhymes, but that'd be inappropriate. Who's got something for me? Nobody? Nothing? Well, all right then. All right, y'all. So anyway, drink my coffee. My coffee is my pre-workout. All right, guys. So here's some suggestions. One, ignore anything on this guy. Send him back to the obscurity that he should have always been in. He should have never been in the spotlight, ever. Dude has zero qualifications. Dude has zero backing from anybody of knowledge anywhere Islamically to be doing anything that he said he was doing, be it from ruqya to fundraising for Muslims. He was never anybody in this regard. So y'all shouldn't have been paying attention to him in the first place. He should have never been so famous and popular. 2, stop getting mad at cats for getting multiple wives. Stop it. Y'all didn't care about anything, all of these scandals, until he got multiple wives. Then y'all lost your crap. You flipped your wigs, your underwear got tied in a knot, whatever other terminology you can think of. That's when y'all lost it. Y'all didn't care about misappropriation of funds, his wife having a double life, him having a double life, even though all those signs have been there all that time. Y'all lost it on something that's completely permissible in Islam, even though his actions leading up to that time were apparently like in the opposition to Islam. Try and see things for what they are. Take off the lenses or whatever it is you guys are doing when you're following these weirdos. And if you want to call me a weirdo and say, oh, you're Abuamerican, you're no different. Okay, fine. Take off your lenses on me, too. I don't care. You ain't going to find me all over the place like that, man, with some crazy stuff going on. And if you do, it's not going to be anything serious. So, on anybody, me included, if you see some sort of logical problems there, you know what? There's probably a problem there. You probably ain't even got to go as deep as Islam. You can just look at it and be like, you know what? This don't make sense. His girl was leading a double life, and now she's wants to be taken seriously as a person of truth. You just got to use your basic logic to be like, you know what? We gonna throw the whole baby away. We ain't keeping the baby in the bathwater. We ain't separating the two. This whole thing's got to go. You just got to throw the whole kid away. You just make a new one, okay? What else? Yes, get a life, please. Please get a life. Go learn something, go learn a skill, go practice your skill, go do some extra prayers, learn some Arabic, do something, man. You could be doing... I'm not giving 2K to an autistic. Yeah, he's autistic. The dude's a clown. Learn a skill or something, man. There's something you could be doing other than focusing on some weirdo who's going to be a weirdo tomorrow. He was a weirdo from day one, and he's going to be a weirdo till he hits the grave. There's always going to be questions about this guy, and there was always questions about this guy. Man, go find something useful to do with your time other than chasing around weirdos, man. The internet has given every single weirdo and nut job a platform to speak on. Now you're going to act surprised that a weirdo is on a platform speaking? How dare you imply I am a weirdo speaking on the internet? Thank you very much. Abuamerican has shown y'all love. So anyway, that's it, man. I ain't got nothing else for y'all. If y'all ain't got no questions, I'm going to kill this. It was a crazy rant. I just woke up. It's hot in here. I'm just annoyed, man. And oh, yes, and a request from your brother, Abuamerican. Man, don't send me anything on this guy, Hassan, Abdullah, his wives, this, that, the other. I don't want to see any of that stuff, man. I really don't. I don't want to see it, man. I don't care. I got enough problems of my own. I don't need to be hearing about his problems. How's his problems going to fix mine? I got stuff, man. I'm mad about an order. Hassan gonna fix that for me? Ain't nobody gonna fix my problems, man. I don't want to hear about this dude and his problems and his trash and his garbage. Don't come at me with this stuff. Oh, what do you think it is? I think the guy's a weirdo. And y'all give him too much credit, too much time. That just shows how empty your lives are. It's a proof of how empty your life is. That you got time to focus on this guy. It's a damnable shame, man. It really is. It's a damnable shame I gotta take like an hour out of my day to do this right here. I could have been over at the freaking sports store and then at the gym by now already, man. I could have been over there an hour, well into my third set of squats. It's a shame, man. We all got something better to do than focus on this. So now I'm gonna chill here and rant for the next like 10 minutes. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to give that long because I don't even know if I can rant on this for the next 10 minutes. And I'm pretty good at ranting. What you got to say over there? Ling Ling, what you got to say?
Yeah, you rant a lot.
You see that shit throw me under the bus? You see what I mean by these women, man? They throw you, yeah, you rant a lot. Yeah, that's my thing, Ling Ling. It's what I do.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what you got to say about Hassan Abdullah? What you got?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. None of my business.
Oh, she said it ain't none of my business. That's why you got that nice spot on that new sofa over there, Ma.
Okay.
You see? You see? You see? I ain't trying to get that spot of nobody else over there. No, that's not true. Let's see if we can't get you a homeboy to chill over there with you. Like, I got new furniture, man. I got this like nice new sofa. That thing's so big, man. I gotta get a bigger house. I got a sofa so big it's forcing me to go look for a bigger house. That's nice. I wish I could show you. My girl chilling. She in hot weather clothes. No, you can't see. My niggas. Who got something for me? We just gonna sit here in silence, man? Ain't nobody got nothing to say? Alright then. I'm gonna finish my coffee, my pre-workout, and I'm going to the gym. It's your man Abuamerican. You can catch me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. All at Abuamerican. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I am out.